So we will be heading from the stats of Game 2 to the draft of Game 3. Again, this is winners semis. So
this is game point. This is match point.
Match point. Winner gets guaranteed top 3 or top 4, I think is the way it works. I don't know brackets.
Winner takes all. Winner.
I mean, listen, man. I don't care. Like, focus on the game ahead. We're looking to win this one. We are looking for pretty standard bans so far. Eevee's going to come out. Wouldn't be surprised to see some.
Yeah, even on Jag. Eevee's difficult to play on Jag. I mean, you don't really have like a cozy spot to like just hang out and blink in and out. Like you're always on guard. You're always on edge. I think it's map for Eevee. So a lot of respect to ban that.
Lux fan. So okay, yeah. The Nano ban is interesting because we haven't like seen that, but it's been banned both games. So I think that's really.
I thought it was an Ice Mines thing, but I can kind of see it. The ult does allow for a lot of engage on a small map like this. But I mean, to me, the Lex ban just makes so much sense. I mean, 100% pick so far this set.
Yeah, and Cena picks a brand new one. We haven't seen this character yet. Saudi first picked in this set.
First picked, yeah, that's risky. I don't. Maybe there's some kind of wild strat they're worried about. I mean, she's gonna boop up a Talus. If the Talus dives, gets sent to the skybox. Like maybe he's like banking on that. I'm not sure what the idea is.
I don't know. I do like the ROM pick though, because you do see the Azon. You're like, okay, I have at the very least I have one tank that I can play into, but. I mean, I just don't think NA's Finest is upset with that. I think they're perfectly happy with this draft so far. Do pick up the Damba this game, so different supports.
Yeah, and the Bomb King. Oh, was that a Bomb King hover?
Nope. Bomb King ban. Okay,
Bomb King ban.
Maybe a bit more sense. Yeah, this would have been a pretty nasty Bomb King ban.
I could see a Willow. It looks like both drafts. It looks like everybody's happy right now.
Dude, I want to see B and vote again. Let me see the B and vote.
Let him play, man. Let B play.
We'll see the Willow actually come out.
Called it. Yeah, called it. But Andrew, good response. You get the hit scan. You get the aggressive play. We know how aggressive Andrew's been today.
Yeah, and the Koa pick. We haven't seen too much Koa. Okay, never mind. We're talking about that thing. So
can't hook that. Can't hook that. That is a big worm. She's not getting on that hook.
It's been last pick like 3 times this tournament. I don't think it's worked.
That's where you want it. Oh,
I don't think it hasn't worked.
I like it.
No, okay.
You can't get hooked. Saudi doesn't do that much DPS. It opens up the space. I like this Yag. I mean, I hate Yag.
Okay.
But I like this Yag right here.
So that's what I said last time. I said exactly that thing.
You were wrong. You were wrong.
I was dead wrong.
I am completely 100% wrong direction.
I am off the Yag train. I left at the next station after that fish market game. So
that's fish market. I'm thinking
that's
it's kind of like fun. I think this Yag is going to get a lot of value. I think good Yag map. I believe.
We'll see if it makes a difference, but definitely a scary lineup from Team John. A lot of items are going to be forcing Illuminate, Rezo, Wrecker. It's scary.
I'm more on Finest side. We'll have to see how it plays out.
All right, I think you're going to be. You know what though? I will say the ROM. This is 2 tanks he can farm. Like, to be honest, Yag and Azan. So I think. Last game the ROM he did a lot. He did a lot, but
as much as he could. But it wasn't an easy ROM game. You're right. You're right. This one, it's much more tame. He doesn't have to worry about chasing a ruckus over high ground. It's much more ROM territory. I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I would say it's not necessarily an easy ROM game because I think if you give an easy ROM game, you lose. But
got enough Havens in the game. Like, that get buffed. Wow, that's a lot of Havens.
It 8 blast shields, so maybe that. Maybe that's why, but we'll be going in the first mid fight here. Team John on the blue team and NA's Finest on the red side. Game point of winners semis. Winners moves on to winners finals. Yeah, it's gonna be for a chance in grands. So
all main versus all field. Wait, that's a sneaky Andro still on mount.
The big hook onto the Azan will get out. They know the inboat is there. Stop looking for stuns, hiding in the corner. Let's get forced out. And he's Finest just capturing the objective.
I mean, look at their setup. He's capping point. He's burning all of dark. How do you get through that? You have to run through acid.
They have to make a play at some point. Are they gonna touch? There's finally the ROM dash. When we're rocking that brand new skin that we're giving away in the event pass. But I mean, is the 700 HP will force out the ROM harden eventually. So finally, Team John make a play. Another hook. I don't think a hook is missed, and close following up on both of those for a double.
Yeah, that's a big damage Grover. I mean, that was such a big ROM heal. 2600 with the Grover heal too. Everyone was just back to full HP again. I thought it wasn't even playable for the ROM to survive there.
Character showing why they're getting first pick, man. It's pretty good, but
it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I really liked Finest setup though. I think that almost worked, and probably a recontest with a Yag. How do you stop it?
For hook to stop the roll, but no, accelerate.
Very last second.
Does set up in dark. Boat falls over. The Willow ult setting up to burn this touch. Grover ult to stabilize from Team John, but they've only got 4 people alive. Does eventually trade out onto the Yag, who died with ult. I've just got a complete brawl on the objective. Saudi ult comes out. 1 HP on the Talus, not enough.
Living that.
His falls around the corner. There we go. The headshot's not enough. Galvanized is bullying the other team on the objective. No touch from Team John. NA's finest. I mean, maybe the Yag's working out a bit better.
They didn't even need the Yag ult because 99.99 with that Willow in the air, they just had no answer. They had to focus on point. But I mean, there were seeds, there were dead zones. The blast damage was amping up for that Willow.
Someone's setting up for an ult here. This is a
little suspicious.
I wonder what the Yag's doing.
Whoa!
Pop it.
How did this happen?
Jandra's not there. Jandra's not. No, the peel instantly comes in. Is it enough? The fear to get it off. The fear to get it off. Huge plays coming out from the Damba.
What a combo.
Jeez, man. I mean, the Rom's doing his best. Gets punched off the map.
You fall with a punch? That was so disrespectful. Everything there.
But NA's finest. I mean, that's their ult bank. That's basically their ult bank gone. So they are at the last choke though. So anything they can do, any sort of pick, opens up this push to be getting converted. Yag getting poked out early. Still gets forced out. Yag 1 HP forces the co-ult actually. That's pretty soon. No hook, inting into 5 people.
But look at the space he bought. And Talus no room.
Secret.
I like that ult. We didn't see a lot of damage from it, but we saw a lot of space, and I think that's all off the back of the Koa. He's actually saved that point just with his presence.
Yeah, the respect given to the Koa. It's something you gotta do. So
that was worth it. That was worth it. About maybe 30 seconds to a minute.
Right, and then his finest. They will have some time to gather their thoughts here. John will have time to just set up however they want. Again, it was the slow ult that maybe won the first mid fight, but. And as long as these hit scans are doing it into Saudi Andro.
Plus the Grover too.
Yeah, the Grover, can't forget that. Not giving a lot of space on base.
There's one more fight. Yeah, they're banking on one more fight. Maybe looking for a nice opening here. I mean, not a lot of space for Team John.
Still fear. The instant hook, they have to go now, but Zon falls over immediately, just Yag stunned off, and that hook is just gonna blow this fight wide open.
That was another hook diff. I guess this Koa knows how to hold that point, man. I mean, both fights, that Koa just did so much. One with hook, one with ult.
5 seconds left. I don't think there's not a character in the game who can get touch, right?
The 7?
You know, well, he's banned, so maybe not. Maybe not.
No, they don't want to burn a Talus ult or anything for that. I mean, that was just unlucky. I think they took their time a little too much. I like the patience, but I mean, the more time you give Bismat, the more hook chances he gets. So
yeah, and he has been hitting them. He has been hitting them. The hooks is as impactful as his ults, and that's, you know, I mean that in a good way. But
yeah, he's nuts. But they use ROM ult for the defense. Maybe a little bit nervous about the Yag follow up. So no ROM ult for this man.
Right, no ROM ult, no Yag ult either though. So
big damage by Nazan, by the way. Top of the charts.
Is it really well? Maybe just matching it with the ROM ult game, but I don't think the ROM be upset about that.
No,
but yeah, he's playing really well. So as we go into the second mid fight, we'll see if it's the same sort of rollout.
Maybe another setup?
John.
Andrew's right this time. Same setup though.
I've seen this before. The Yag maybe getting pressured out a little bit harder. Rom decides to run through instantly this time. Willow getting poked out a bit harder, so a bit more aggressive from Team John. Forces out the Azan. The Damba gets caught out. The fear though, is there follow-up? No, there isn't. Boat comes in from the flank, traded by Galvanized, but not enough So a nice adaptation from John actually. What if we just sent it? What if we just go?
Yeah, what if? I mean, the way it worked out last time, they just got locked out. They did not want to deal with that one again. But still plenty of time to touch. I mean, use Talsol, use Zon.
He comes.
That does nothing.
Oh, don't run away, you're gonna get ulted!
How about mine?
500 HP, 69 HP!
Oh my
Cody
God.
gets the ult off. Actually insane. And it looks like NA's finest off the back of that Yag ult. Koa doesn't even have ult.
Again. I can't even see his health bar when he's landing these ults again. Just like the first one he got. There's no way to get past this.
He wait.
Oh, great block.
I mean,
great block.
No touch for you, sir. As NA's finest. Coming in clutch, and I will point out the items here actually, because Yag started Haven. Oh, as we maybe get some pause coming through.
Little mind games happening.
Yeah, we'll get a pause coming in from Glows, but I think as soon as Team John, I think the rollout's a bit funky, right? I think we're stacking Jag a bit hard, but forget about the mid fight. Let's start talking about the push. Where, I mean, all my Yag hatred is justified as she dies off screen.
Called out and cursed. Is this Azad okay? Is he allowed to stand there?
He's just kind of getting bullied in the corner. Does eventually fall over. Being boat with 2 little flutters away. And he's finest. Falling over is that's 4 from me and boat.
Oh, the hook stone coming into play. Yeah, he's actually hooking a Yag.
Tries to float over the wall. Splash damage. I think that's 5
He's a master. He's a master mobility Andrew ults.
That's 5 or 6
mobility
for me.
That's a mobility ult.
Oh yeah. that was calculated. You see the Azan farm. Oh, okay. Azan gets picked early.
Yeah, late stagger. Still plenty of time though.
Keep going if they want. Rom already having more success than last game.
I would like to see an ult here. I mean, you have so much time, and I think you really just want to hold the momentum. This looks pretty fearable. Looks pretty butterflyable. I mean, let's see what's going on.
Just farming the.
Wow, that hurts.
You're 1 HP. Careful clears. Is looking to push up. Left side's open if anyone wants to take advantage of that. Talasol does come through.
What a vine. He couldn't keep up with him. I made a little bit of space, got some eyes. We're getting a little bit. They're creeping up. Finest is creeping up for more and more space.
Through, but the collapse on from Team John into the offlane there is gonna kill too. Yag tries her best, not enough. Alright, just a bad character, honestly. And
yeah, so the character's just unplayable.
As you know what? This train has not left the station, man. We're in perk right now.
No, they're just saving ults. They don't want to use ults to push because of comeback. They're playing so safe. Talos thinks he can get his ult back, and I kind of agree against those kind of targets. So they're just playing it very safe. Try the drive push, see what can happen.
Look, the Rom ult on the defense though holds the Yag in half on the ground there.
That was a message. That was
Base plans. That's awkward. There she goes.
Climb over that corpse real quick.
You're getting pressured out. Does have the Domba behind though. 7 seconds. Someone is gonna have to touch. Looks like it will probably be the Yag.
I think you touch for the Talos ult.
They do have to build ults, but they're letting the Rom ult build up.
Yeah. So does Yag. Oh, I don't know.
Rom running
Go
in.
for it. What? An Andrew response?
And I mean, is this a mobility ult too?
Cart's on mid. The cart's on mid. They don't even want to give an inch, even an irrelevant inch. They don't want to give it.
This is the message, man. We don't care about our ult economy. We care more about your mental state than that. Then Bismat, double kill for the Koa actually, which you don't see too often. It's pretty low, but they have these.
Just collecting those seeds, gathering.
The shield
and another ult. John is so whimsical with these ults.
Yeah, that is
all momentum. It's momentum. Ult economy irrelevant. Momentum. I see their style. I see where they're coming from. They're so whimsical. I mean, we've seen Rom ults fly out in 4v5s, like 5v4s, and carts on mid. They just do not care. I mean, wow.
They don't. I mean, looking at like their items too. Like again, point out the master item. Like the tempo they're gonna try and set from Team John. I mean, I don't know if you're necessarily gonna try and go for the objective with this.
No, I mean Yag is just sitting on cap every time, and that has a Yag ult. They have a fear to peel for the Yag, which they have done already. Great combo that they've been pulling out.
Right, and I feel like Team Sean's gonna change something up here. Master Fighting is interesting. It's the third mid fight. You're looking
think
for
Big
something
Koa.
different.
I think you're right. Oh, it's similar. Yeah, a little bit safer here behind the wall.
We'll give a little bit of space. Too much.
Oh, look at that cleave!
But Beamboat
Turtles
does
did so
trade
much damage.
one. Still has ult. The Domba uses Sliver. The Koa comes out. The Yag ult, and they burn it in time. Talus under pressure. I think they're gonna end up getting this one off. That timing was so good from Cody and Mandem. And honestly, capping this time. They didn't even use Will ult. They still have his on ult. I mean, Beambo doing his best. Oh, got on the wall.
He got
lucky.
Stuck. His toe got caught.
His toe got caught. He does go down. It looks like NA's finest. All 3 lanes covered.
This is so familiar. Look familiar?
Knocked up. The Rom ult stuns the Yazan. Not going to do too much else. Willow's got those Blast Flower stacks on you, and she is farming the backline as well. Triple kill for Clear. Fighting the Andro now does have to reload. Where did he go? The peel comes in. Talus ult as well, and that will be a clean white for NA's finest.
Now that is kind of like a CC. When you're getting Talus ulted, you can't do anything but just sit there and watch it happen. So I mean, nice rescue by the Talus, I would say.
It was really good. It was really good.
A little disrespectful, but
just a little bit. And I will say, there's a little hook comes in from Biznap, but we were talking about this earlier. The hooks since the first round have been quiet at best.
Much more careful. It's been much more team engaged, I think. I think just everyone just stepped up the speed, and now it's just you don't have as much time to look for it. Good splash.
Comes out. Forces him out. Big HP advantage here for Team John. Reversal into the wall. He will dash up, but Ratatouille, the ROM game that we're all looking for here. I mean, there you go. He's farming. He's farming the.
How did he find that?
Grover does get trade back. Come on, Turtles, you gotta hit those. Close better be flaming you for those misses right now. Let you die.
Let's see if they can keep up the mental after getting flamed by Close for so long. That's tricky though. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it doesn't change anything. You're just holding. You're fine.
You're fine. Maybe. You're
gonna get picked that time.
Yeah, but NA's finest looking for the picks of their own here. Yag creeping forward.
Oh!
Okay, whoa! I don't know if that's what that was meant for, but that's interesting. Yeah,
I got somebody.
Rom is kind of on his own on the objective, looking to get burned. Does have to run. Will run through. Beambo bails somehow. Pick on the Talus. John just trying to stabilize right now while they have the numbers advantage. Cody goes into roll for him. He's saying they know where they are, but they do have to get out. It's a 5v3. Team Johnny. This defense continues to hold with 45 seconds left.
Nice escape. I think the hook actually did a lot. It denied the Talus and brought his rune back. So without rune, you're kind of half a player. So
yeah.
Koa living with like 700 HP with a half shell too. Just clinging on to this defense.
A bit different of an approach from NA's finest. 5-man down the left here. Rom playing pretty far back, respecting the push. Talus maybe looking to get matched by the Andro. And
they're using ults for this.
Knows he's there. The ult comes out. Beambo taking the duel, forced out the shield to peel. But NA's finest, they have a lot of space here. Team John being very respectful, forcing the ults out. Another Yag ult. How does he keep getting these off? Cole ult, not nearly as scary as it was before. No one in melee range, and NA's finest looking to clean up this game here. And when there's Semi's Talus ult into the Saudi, he's gonna get cleaned up. Follow up by the Willow. Flutters back onto the objective. It's only the Grover alive. Rom is gonna have touch. Zon ult open for NA's finest, but I mean, how are you gonna sustain this? Rom ult does come out, so he's gonna be generating those souls real nice. Fear does come out. Beambo 1 HP, reversal alive, getting healed. Not enough. Talus cleans him up. It's only the Rom, but tanks are back. Half shell goes up, Rom goes down. The Talus is cleaning them up. The damage from NA's finest is too much, and Team John goes down to the Yagrath of all things.
And who called?
The one time. The one time.
Engages, though.
Why do I keep getting the Yag games, man?
No, but look at those engages. I thought for sure they play it safe again because all the other pushes they played. They were like, let's not get
yeah, we just scared with their ults, but we will be taking a look at stats here. I think the one stat that you won't be able to show was just how impactful those Yag ults were.
Wow, Yag 511. I mean, you really gotta step it up, man. Like,
I mean, there's like 5 ults, so 5 ults, 5 kills. It's all you can do.
Cody just such a good player on
Holy.
this Yag. Such a threat. I mean, Willow. I mean, that is not an easy Willow game.
No,
Double
and
hit
he
scan,
made it
Grover
work
spam.
though.
But
Made
I
it
mean, this is
work
such a good
though.
Willow map, and every single ult just puts so much pressure on the point. You either had acid on the point from the Yag or the Willow Seed.